What's up, fam? Today I'm going to show you how to start a clothing brand for your church, ministry, or business. It's simple. Keep it locked. All right, first thing you want to do is click the link in the description. It's going to take you to a page that looks just like this. Then you want to click Get Started. Then you want to sign up with Google, Apple, or Facebook. Now, once you sign up, you're going to get a page that looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and log into my account. This is my Printful account. You're going to go to the home page. All right, so you're going to get a page that looks just like this. Now I'm going to show you how you can start a clothing brand with $0 for your church, ministry, or business. All right, first thing you want to do is you want to scroll down here, okay, and it says stores. You want to click right there. All right. Now I got a few stores already, so you could ignore all that. So then what you want to do is scroll down. These are all my stores, but you can scroll down. See where it says choose platform or create store now? You want to click create store now. It's going to ask you your store type. Okay. You want customers will pay at checkout or charge me for all orders. You want the customers to pay at checkout. Then you're going to click continue. All right. And then let's call this Pastor Dre store. Okay. You can call it your church store, or let's call it the On Fire Church store. How about that? The On Fire Church store. There you go. Whatever the name of your church is, whatever the name of your business is, whatever the name of your ministry is, maybe you're an evangelist, you can do this. You can create your own product. I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. All right. So, web address, let's put On Fire Church. Okay, that's going to be our web address, onfirechurch.printful.me. All right, country of tax residence, I'm going to say USA. Logo, let me just upload something real quick. I'm just going to upload a quick logo. Let me do my gospel swag logo. Okay. Now, this is for the sake of the tutorial. You can put your own logo however you want to do it. So I'm going to use that one. Okay, default markup 30%. Okay, and then we're going to click I agree to quick stores. Create store. All right, so now you have just built the store. Okay, but now you got to put products in your store. So here's the cool thing. If we wanted to actually visit your store, you just click right here where it says view my store. I'm going to open it up in a new tab, and this is your store. This is your store, family. People can visit your store at onfirechurch.printful.me. That's the name of my address that I made for this sample tutorial. But whatever you put in your web address, people could visit you there. The On Fire Church, the Cool Business, whatever the name of your business is. So your store is up and running, but now you have no products. Let's go ahead and create that. So now what you want to do, we're going to go back to our store and want to click right here where it says Add Product. Man, this is fire, family. This is fire. So we're gonna make a cool hoodie, all right, and we're gonna make it. Let's call the hoodie "Kingdom Over Culture." Okay, so we're gonna do it like that. So to create our first hoodie, you're just going over here to your products. We're gonna make a men's clothing hoodie. So we select men's clothing, and we're gonna say hoodies. I'm gonna do an all-over print hoodie because those are fire. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down over here. Scroll down. I'm gonna do one with the zipper. So let's see if I can find it here. All over print hoodie. Let's see. Boom. All over print hoodie. Where we at? Boom. Boom. Let's see. All over print hoodie. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there's one. That's fire. That's the one I want right there. Okay. So we're going to make a camouflage all over print hoodie. It's going to be fire, family. Okay. So it's going to take a little while, but just stick with me. And we're going to have a product that we could put in our store. Yours doesn't have to be this complicated. You could do a simple one. But I'm going to show you a nice one. Okay, that way you can see how you can put a nice hoodie in your store. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to design the left sleeve. See right here says left sleeve? We're going to design that. Okay, I'm going to come over here and see where it says premium. You're not going to have access to premium, okay, because you are I have premium because I have a paid membership, but you can upload any file. All right. So what I'm going to do is, you know what? Instead of designing the fancy hoodie, let's do a simple one first. Let's do a simple one first. That way you could do exactly what I'm doing. So apologize on that. So let's go ahead and close that. And we're going to click add product. Okay. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to go back to men's clothing. and then we're going to go to hoodies. Let's do a simple. Now I'm going to show you how you can do everything right here in Printful. Let's do it like that. Okay. So I'm going to pick, let's pick this hoodie right here. Okay. We're going to pick this one. Boom. All right. So now say you have a logo for your church. That's the first thing we're going to put in the front. So we got the front right here. You go upload. Okay. And you could get a file from your hard drive. So you just click upload again. So I'm going to go grab my Gospel Swag logo. Maybe you have a logo for your church, your ministry, your business. So I'm going to grab that logo right there. Boom. Okay. That's the logo I'm going to use. And I'm going to go now. Once it's done uploading, you're going to be able to have a button here that says apply. And that will put that on the actual hoodie. So we're going to put apply. Okay. Here we go. Now you don't want to do that. So let me do a different one for you because you don't want something with the background. What you want to upload is a PNG file so it'll be see-through. So let's go back to my designs. This is how you make mistakes, right? All right. So let's go on over here. Let me go get me a PNG file of my logo. So let's see if I can get that. I want a PNG. Okay, there we go. I want to do this one. Boom. Okay, so that's PNG. What PNG does, it makes it see-through. So then there's no black background. Okay, so as you can see, it's a see-through. So I'm going to click apply. Now that's fire. You could leave it big like that, or you could shrink it by clicking these corners right here. I'm going to shrink it and slide it to the left. Okay, boom. I'm going to do it like that. All right, so now this could be your church logo, your business logo, your ministry logo. Now, if you want to see how it looks, you go right over here, click mockups. Okay, it's going to show you how it looks. All right, so let's take a look. That's how our hoodie is looking so far. I like it. Okay, so we're going to go back to design. Now we're going to work on the back, large back. We're going to put Jesus loves you. Okay, so now the way you do that, if you don't have a file on your hard drive that you've created already, you can simply come over here to text. Okay, you see the text, and you can use their text. So I'm going to click on one of those, and it's going to give me the words. You can see the words there. I'm going to make it white so you can see them. So we're going to click color, and we're going to choose white. Okay, now I'm going to click on that text. Well, I'm going to click over here so see all design layers. Then I'm going to click on double click on your, and it gives me that word. So I'm going to type in JESUS. Okay, type that in. So we got Jesus, right? Now I'm going to click on the other text underneath it, double click, and I'm going to put loves you. Okay, loves you. Now you can put whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to make that white so we can see it by clicking color and selecting that color. Then to make it, I'm going to click on it just to separate it a little bit. To make it bigger, you can grab the little corners there like that. If you want to bring it up, you can do it like that. Okay, click and drag, click and drag. So I'm going to make it a little big. All right, now to center it, you go to position, center. Click on the thing you want to center, click position, center. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the mock-up of this hoodie that we have. Now, I'm not a graphic designer, so I'm just showing you how you can get started. If you're a graphic designer, you can run with it. Okay, so here's the back of our hoodie. All right, here's the front of our hoodie. I'm just showing you something real simple. That way you could do what I'm doing even if you have a free store. Okay, even if you don't have the premium membership. You could do this for free, family, free. All right, so let's go back to the design. Let's say we like this hoodie. We're going to click continue. Okay, let me get out the way. All right, so now we're going to upload this hoodie to our store. Maybe you have some graphics. Maybe you have a church logo. Maybe you have a graphic design you want to put on a hoodie. You can do that. All right, so let's go to choose mockups. And you can start choosing your mockups. Let's just go with, here's all the ones you can choose. I like this one, so I'm going to go with that. Let's go with that mockup. There's the front, and then it'll show you the back if you click on the back right there. Okay, so I'm going to click continue. Now, all you got to do is give your product a title, your hoodie a title. I want to say Jesus loves you hoodie. All right, and I'm going to keep the description that's already there just for the sake of the tutorial. But I am going to add Jesus loves you hoodie at the top. Jesus loves you hoodie. Okay, and you could change your description. You could ask ChatGPT to write your description. Boom. All right, and then we're going to click continue. Next thing you want to do is want to price this hoodie. Right now, if we charge $29.50, this is going to be our profit. But don't forget about the shipping and all that too. So you want to add in your shipping. So I'm going to set the retail price at $34.99. Okay, and we're going to click set. So now our profit is $12. Shipping might be like $8. So you profit $4 a hoodie. You haven't spent the dime. But you don't profit unless you sell it though. Okay. So let's go ahead and make these a little bit more expensive because the sizes are bigger, so they cost more. Our cost is more, so we got to bring up the customer's cost. So we're going to make $12 on each hoodie, and that's going to include our shipping. So you got to take the shipping out. Okay. So say shipping's $8, you make about $4 a hoodie. We're going to click submit to store. Now here's the powerful thing, family. Everything we did right now is for free. Okay. You could put this link. Remember the link that we have right here? The on fires church.printful.me. You could put that link on your website, your social media. You actually have your own store. Printful does all the shipping, all the printing. My goodness. For free. Now, they don't do it for free, but you set up your store for free. Okay. And they'll do all that for you with that included price of what you paid for the hoodie. Okay. So now, the On Fire Church store, congrats on adding your first product. Okay, got it. So now our first product has been added. So if we go over here and we click refresh, we're going to have a hoodie in our store. That's simple. So you can take this link and promote it to people in your church. Say you got a revival coming up and you want to do hoodies for your revival, t-shirts, hats. There's so many things you can choose from. Let me go show you. Here's the catalog right here. And there's no cost to you. You could make as many as you want. It didn't cost us nothing to design it. The only time you pay is when someone buys it. But you pay for it with the money your customer buys it with, right? So look at all these things you got. Men's clothing, women's clothing, kids, accessories. You got backpacks and phone covers and all kinds of stuff you can start creating in your store. Now I'm going to show you how to do a premium product. You do have to pay for the premium. I think it's like $1 a design. I get it for free because I have an upgraded membership. But let's design a premium hoodie real quick and then I'll wrap it up. Okay. So now I'm going to go to product templates. We get off the way. So basically your store is already created and that quick. You just take this link and promote it. And let me show you something real quick before we design the premium. They come over here, you send the person the link, right? Say they want a large hoodie, they pick how many they want, they go to add to cart, they click continue to checkout, they put in their details, done. The money comes into however you set up your payment, comes into that payment, right? You pay Printful for shipping and printing, and then the customer gets their product and you make the commission. You haven't paid anything. And you can promote for free on social media. Say your church is having a revival, you can put up a QR code that takes them straight to your store. Okay, I don't want to get too excited on you. All right, so let's go ahead and close this. Let's go ahead and make a premium hoodie. All right, so I'm going to let's go to stores. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to the store that I just created because we have a lot of stores. So I'm going to go to the On Fire Church store. I think we called it. Yeah, there it is. And we're going to click add product. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to templates. Okay. All right. Let's go. I'm not templates. It's going to give us a product. Sorry about that. And then we're going to go to men's clothing. We're going to add another hoodie. Okay. So let's go to hoodies. Now, watch this. This is going to be fire. Let's go get one of those. I'm going to get that all over print hoodie. I like that one. Where is it at? This one here. This is fire. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on the left sleeve first. And then I'm going to go to premium. I'm going to be able to get premium designs for free. I think you have to pay like $1. Yes, you would have to pay $1. Okay. So I'm going to type in camouflage. Okay. I want to do a nice camouflage. I think I misspelled it. Camouflage. No, that's not. Okay. It came up. All right. So let's do, I like this one. Let's click on that. It says the file is too small, but I'm going to show you how to work around that. I'm going to grab the file, okay? I'm going to grab it. So I'm going to show you how to work around it. Okay, where did it go? Let's see. Where's my file at? Okay, let me hit undo. Let's see. I'm going to show you how to work around it of being too small. So let me delete that. Okay, there we go. So it came up again. Okay, so I'm going to click on it, right? And then I'm going to drag it small, right? And what we're going to do, drag it some more. Okay, drag it some more like that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to, let's see, your left sleeve doesn't meet our print requirements. Please review it. Let me see, left sleeve doesn't meet our print requirements. I'm not sure why it's saying that. The file is too small to generate print files. Okay, let me do it over again. Let's go to delete. Let's go to premium. We couldn't find anything that matches camouflage. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this. Okay, file is too small, it says. Okay, so I'm gonna click on that. And I'm gonna make it a little smaller. See if the print size goes up. There we go. This is behind the scenes, family. So I'm gonna make it real small so the quality goes up. But I'm gonna show you a tip. See where it says pattern? Click the 4Ps and it'll repeat the pattern for you. You see? So even though we made it small, so now the quality's better because it's smaller, but it's repeating. So you can make it as big as you want. That's going to be the left arm. Okay. Now let's go ahead and take a look at mockups. And we're going to make the zipper white. We're going to click select. So now our left arm should be camouflage. There it is, family. So now here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to design. Okay. And we're going to go see all layers, see all design layers. And then what you want to do is you click these three dots at the top and click duplicate to right sleeve. So the same design we have on the left sleeve, we want to put on the right sleeve. Go to mockups. Oh, wait, did I click save? Let me see. Oh, okay, there we go. Then we're going to click mockups and we should have left sleeve and right sleeve. That's camouflage. Tell me that's not fire. All right, so we're going to go back to design. Now we're going to work on the pocket. So we're going to go over here. We want that same design on the pocket. So we're going to click the three dots and duplicate to pocket. Okay. Now, once that's done, let's take a look at our pocket. And I'm just going to change it up a little bit so it's not the exact same design. So let's make it a little bit bigger. That's all we're going to do. Okay. And we're going to click mockups. So now we should have design on our pocket and the sleeves. Now we're going to make the hoodie black, family. Okay, so we're going to go back to design. All right. And where it says front, we're going to click there. And then where it says fill color, we're going to click there. And we're going to click black. We're going to make the whole hoodie. Oops, I messed up. I just made the whole, I was supposed to uncheck this. It's a bummer. Okay, let me see if I can redo it. Undo it. Okay, great. Before you select black, make sure you click this where it says apply background to all placements. Unclick that. Okay, and then you select black, and then it's going to make the front only black. Okay, because we don't want to get rid of our left sleeve and right sleeve because we already designed it. If you have that checked, it's going to make your whole hoodie black. Okay, so let's go to mockups. So now our hoodie should be black, right? With the left sleeve, right sleeve, and the pocket. Tell me that's not fire. Tell me people in your church won't like this. Come on. Now we're going to work on the hood. So we're going to go back to layers over here. Find out where it says layers. Okay. Click it. Now we're going to go to, let me see, where's it at? Boom, boom, boom. Where's my layers at? We got fill, got layers. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go to product and then layers. How come my layers aren't showing up? Let me see here. Design, left sleeve. Okay, there we go. There we go. I didn't have it selected. All right. So now what I'm going to do is the left sleeve, I also want to put it on the hood. So I'm going to go to the three dots and I'm going to put duplicate to hood. So now it's going to take that same design, it's going to put it on our hood, but let's change it up like we did the pocket. Let's change the hood up a little bit, maybe make it a little bigger. But make sure your quality stays good. So I'm going to go at 225. You can check your quality here. Just make sure that stays good. Okay. Now we're going to go to mockups. And now our hood should also have the camouflage. Isn't that cool? Now we got to do the back. So we want to make the back black also. So we're going to go to back right here. And we're going to go to fill color, right? Make sure that's unselected. And we're going to click black. This hoodie's coming out fire, family. All right. So let's go to mockups. Tell me that's not fire. Okay. Now we're going to add a logo. We're going to add our church logo, business logo, company logo. So we're going to go to front, right? And then we're going to go to uploads, and you can grab any design from your hard drive. I already have a design uploaded. So if you wanted to upload from your hard drive, you just click upload and it'll take you to your hard drive. Okay. So since I already have the file uploaded, I'm just going to go to this file and click apply. Okay. And we're going to shrink it down a little bit. We made your image larger. Okay. We're going to make it smaller, get better quality. Boom. There it is. Make it smaller. Boom. And put it up there like that. Let's check out the mock-up. Now we should have our logo on the front of the hoodie. Okay, might want to move it over a little bit. Yeah, let's move it over a little bit. So we go back to design and move the logo over a little bit like that. Okay, hit apply and let's check out mockups. Okay, now I think it's better. Ooh, that's fire. That's fire. Let's bring it down a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to get it perfect because for the sake of time, well, you see how you could do it. You can mess around with it. All right. So now we're going to put something cool on the back. We're going to put a saying, kingdom over culture. Okay. So if you want to do that in the back, you just click back, right? You go to text and you can just type in the word kingdom. Okay. Kingdom. And we haven't paid a dime yet. Okay. And we're going to make it white text. So you choose color, then white. And you could choose your font right here. See the click font, gives you different fonts. I want like a bold font, so maybe I'll go with that one. There it is. I like that. And we're just going to come over here, spread it out, bring it up, bring it down just a little bit. Okay. So we got kingdom, and now we got to type out over culture. So I'm going to do another text, right? Another one, and then type in the word over. Okay. And make it white. All right. Bring it up, and let's go to our font that we selected right here. Boom. It's already saved as a favorite. We're going to make over bigger. Kingdom over, and then we're going to type to another text. We're going to call this one culture. Kingdom over culture, make it a white font, or you can go whatever color you want. I'm just going to go with white. Bring it down. Let's go to our font, and we select that one, and make it big, like that. Boom, kingdom over culture. Now, if you have Adobe Photoshop and different programs where you could design these text in that program, then all you got to do is upload it from your hard drive. But I'm showing you how you can do it even if you don't have a design program. Okay, now you want to make sure everything's centered, so you go to position, center. Click this word, position, center. Okay, click on the word, position, center. All right, so let's take a look at our mock-up. Let's see how it looks. Oh, that's fire. That's fire, man. That's fire. That's fire. If you want to make it a little bit smaller, get fancy, like let me show you others. I'm not going to show you too much, but if you click the word kingdom, you can make it arch by clicking the word arch right there. Slide this over like that. However you want to do it. Click on culture. You can make that arch. You can go the negative way like that, and then go make it go the other way. This is all included in the Printful platform, family. Make culture a little smaller. Bring it up. Bring it up. Like I said, I'm not a graphic designer, but I'm just showing you what you can do. Okay, so let's go to mockups. So now If we're happy with it, right? Say we're happy with it. Boom, we're good. Kingdom over culture. Got that. That hoodie's fire. So we're going to go back to design. And all you have to do is click continue. This could be for a revival, a discipleship, a baptism, your business, a scripture, however you want to do it. Okay. Then you click choose mockups. And let's use a young lady for this one. Just say, okay. And we're going to click continue. All right. Then we're going to call this Kingdom over culture hoodie. Okay. And I'm going to just keep the same description for the sake of time, but you can ask ChatGPT to write you a description. And I'm going to paste it. Make sure you take out where it says blank product though. Okay. Scroll down, click continue. All right. What's going to be our price for this fire hoodie? I say at least $54. At least 54. That bad boy's fire. So I'm going to take $54.99. I'm going to click set. And okay, so our profit's $14. So we're going to make all these prices go to 14 because the larger the hoodie gets, the more we have to pay for it. So we got to bump up our profit, or bump up the price, I should say. And then you click submit to store. Now, when we go to our store, the On Fire Church store, we're going to have two products. Watch. I'm going to click on it, open link in new tab, family. We should have two products. I'm going to click refresh. Okay, didn't register yet. Probably still registering. Let's give it a little time. Just give it, oh, you can see right here, still uploading all the products. So once this is done uploading, you have two products in your store. You can promote your link. You can do hats, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs for your church, for your business, for your ministry, for free. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and click refresh and we should have two products now. And this hoodie's fire. Come on, somebody. Man, come on. You know you want to buy that hoodie right now. That's fire. That's fire. I'm telling you. So you could customize it for your church, your ministry, or your business. So I just showed you how you can start an online store for your church, ministry, or business. If you have any questions, type them in the comment section, family. If this video has given you any value, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, however you want to do it. It's your boy, Pastor Dre. God bless.